Sorry about the look of my face. I just came out the shower, so a little bit ashy. I just wanted to let you know about keys. Why do I keep all of these keys? You want to know why I keep all these keys? Because I'm Rick from Rick and Morty. This is my interdimensional remote control. Right? So, for the uninitiated, most people buy keys and they throw away their keys. Never throw away your keys. Always put them in a keychain. No matter if it doesn't matter if you don't use that key anymore, keep your keys. It's meaningful. It means something. See, this is the reason why I can traverse in multiple dimensions. I always had keychains. Buy yourself a keychain. Even if you don't have a key, get yourself a keychain. Get yourself a lucky keychain. It's meaningful. And then put as much keys as you want. If you find a key in the middle of the fucking street and you feel like picking it up, pick it up. Put it in your keychain. If you buy keys for your, I don't know, your locker, keep the keys, put it in your keychain. All the keys, I have keys to my old apartments. I have keys to a bunch of things. I have keys to like workplaces, apartments, and all kinds of shit. Right? So these are dimensions. These are different dimensions. They're different aspects of me, and they're different dimensions of me. You can tell a lot by somebody's keychain because it's kind of in your face. Like, you know, I go to the gym a lot. I went to an AA meeting for like 2 months. I go to the gym, you know, a lot because I have 2 passes for gyms. You know, shit, I got like, I got all kinds of keys, you know. So there's a lot of dimensions to me. The more keys you have, the more dimensions you have. You might have too much keys, so you're gonna have to change keychains. It's all right to lose a key, and don't look for it. It's all right to lose a key. You'll find other ones. Trust the universe. Never be afraid of losing something, because when you lose something, eventually you will find another. So don't be afraid to lose something. No pun intended, no offense meant. I'm looking at you. You know who you are. You know what I mean? But regardless, it still refers to the same thing. Yes, it does apply to this, but that's all fine and dandy that you can find another one. But there's a reason why I want what I want right now. So when you lose something, be sure that you need to find it again, right? Like, let your heart speak to your soul and your mind, and you will know if you have to find that key or just let it go, you know. So keys are dimensions, you know. Keys are important. If you want to be a plane walker, an interdimensional being that you already are. By the way, you're already an interdimensional being. You just have to acknowledge that you are an interdimensional being, and then that door will open for you. So before I go, I would like to tell you that I would like to say one last thing. So I've talked about dogs. How dogs are not a good omen for me. I love dogs. They're cute and intelligent animals. They're lovely. But as a dark practitioner, as a practitioner of the dark arts, I'm more of a cat person. You know, like I'm more of a cat person, you know, and also, if you really want that Luciferian energy, if you really want that green flame, if you really want that infernal flame, that primordial flame, if you really want that darkness, don't look at yourself as a dog, because dog spelled backward is God. You have to look at yourself as a wolf. And wolf backwards, what does it mean? Flow. So then you have God and you have flow. I have flow. And this is the thing about Lucifer. He's very peculiar about these things, because even though Lucifer knows that he's capable of ruling this planet and bringing it to a higher level of existence that it has never seen before, he's not going to do that. You know? Like he's not going to do, like, Lucifer wants a space here. From what I understand, Lucifer wants a space here and he wants to rule, but he's okay with America being America. He's okay with Canada being Canada. He's okay with China being China. He does not want to be God. He's uninterested in being God. As a matter of fact, don't even call him God. You're just going to piss him off. You know what I mean? Don't even call him God. That literally will piss him off. So, you know, like, so it's a flow. He goes with the flow. He encourages people to go with the flow. You see, you're too worried about the future. You're too worried about what's going on. You're too worried about the past. Just go with the flow. Just flow. Don't go with the flow. Just flow. Like a wolf in the woods, running through the branches and brushes. Just flow. You know what I mean? So there's a clear difference. And that's why, you know, so that's why that kind of energy is not very good. That dog energy is not a good omen. Like if you see a lot of dogs in your life, there's a lot of people that have dogs, but you'll know that something is off. You know what I mean? You'll know something's off, bro. Like, trust me, you'll know something's off. Because me as a magician, there's days where no one is in the streets. Like, there's no cars, nothing. It feels like I'm living through a post-apocalyptic world. It's so goddamn quiet outside. There's not a person, there's not a car, there's not a dog, nothing. There's no sound, nothing. And then there's days where everything just bursts out. There's a bunch of people, there's dogs, cars, all kinds of shit. So you'll know. Don't start panicking as soon as you see a dog. Like, you'll know something's wrong before you even start seeing dogs and seeing the omen of the dog. You'll know something's wrong before that. And then once you see the dog, then you'll be like, oh, okay, now I know what's going on. So, you know, not being a dick, but has anybody seen any wolves lately? Anyways, but whatever. I'm out of here, man. That's all I wanted to say. Have a good one. Peace out. And remember, you're not a dog. You're a wolf. You're not a god. You're not God himself, but you are flow. You know what I mean? So, you're not the Christian God of the Bible. You are flow. You are flow. Be like water, my friend. Be like water. All right, you know, because I kind of confused somebody about that. That's Bruce Lee said that in one of his interviews. Be like water, and it makes sense, because if you pour water in a cup, it becomes the cup. If you pour water in the stream, it becomes the stream. If you pour, like, you know, if water goes fast enough, it becomes like solid as rock, or it can slice through rocks. You know, like, water is everything and nothing at the same time. It flows and it's tangible, but it can run through your finger or you can hold it. So it's like it has many forms. It holds many forms. And when you're going through apotheosis, I have many names. You know, I am learning from the gods, and I have learned, and I'm learning more, and I understand how they think a little bit minimally, but I can see certain aspects that I didn't understand before. Like, I always get mad at them when I feel like they don't support me, you know. But now I know how that feels. You know, it's not that they're not supporting me, it's I got things to do. You know, I'm here, but you don't see all the other things that I'm doing while I'm here. You know, so it's the same thing. I'm like that too. I'm in front of you and you can see me, but I'm actually doing a whole bunch of other things that's helping you and humanity to coexist in a harmony and peace. You know, so I know how they feel. So, you know, I will try to, I can't say I still don't get mad at them. So, you know, but I'm going to try to be more understanding, because I understand that, you know, they might be able to speak to you, and you might be trying to get something out of them, but they're probably working on it already. It might be taking some time, but maybe your situation is a little bit more different than other people's situation. Maybe there's more work to be done in your particular situation. So that's why maybe sometimes it might take a little bit of time before you actually see the results. So, you know, so I'm learning from, and that's not the only thing. Like, there's a lot of things I'm noticing that I didn't understand, that, like, because being a god is a responsibility. You can't just, you know, with great power comes great responsibility. So, you know, I have to learn things. I have to understand what it means. I have to practice, learn, and understand. You know, those are my 3 jobs right now: learn, practice, understand. Right. And that'll happen to you too. You know, it'll happen to you too. It's like I said, you know, go with the flow. You are everything. So I have many names. I have many names because I'm everything. You know, so that's why I have many names. Gods have many names. People keep asking me what my name is. It's kind of weird, you know, because I don't know what to say. You know, I could say that my name is the Wanderer, Old One Eye, fucking, you know, Seth, Anubis, fucking, you know what I mean, Lucifer, fucking, you know, Chancellor of Hell, like, I have a bunch of names. Keeper of the Crows, the Raven, the Crow, like I have a plethora of names. I have a plethora of titles because I am everything, and everything is me. It's the same thing with gods. That's why gods have many names, because they are everything, and everything is them. You know, it's not because we're liars. It's not because we're hiding something. We represent more than what you're actually looking at. You know what I mean? It's like I said, I'm here, but I'm not here. You know what I mean? Like, I was talking to my sister, and she was like, I'm here, but I'm not here. I'm like, yeah, man. You know, like, facts. Like, I know that. Trust me, I know. So, yeah, man. So if you're a Christian, you're on that dog energy, whatever. I don't think Christians are on dog energy, because that dog energy is some very sinister and dark ass shit that I do not want to touch with a 10-foot pole. But you know, I'm not saying wolves are better, but but I've seen the dog in action, so I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, that's why I hang around with wolves now, because I don't want the dog to catch me. You know what I mean? So, if you're a Christian, you're with God, let's put it that way. If you're a dark art practitioner, you are a wolf. You're a wolf in the moonlight light. In the moonlight light flowing through the world with haste and grace and dignity. All right. That's enough bullshit. I'm out of here. Have a good one. Peace out.